We took a couple breaks from Peacemaker for we skipped it last week, so we're getting back to it. With all that though, spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead. We'll say it again. Spoilers. I'll give you a couple seconds to leave if you guys know. Like there's spoilers for everything leading up to all the way from episode 4 to before. Okay. Everything. Okay. Well, give you a couple seconds. Okay. Here we go. So episode 4 and 3, good episodes, and I feel like we're ramping up every single week. We are getting
Yeah.
better and better and better every single week, and I am liking it. We're getting more into that's another thing. What's going to happen here? What are we doing? Oh, we've set it up even more, and we are now halfway through the season. And I am excited because I feel like this second half is going to drop a bunch of bombs, not only on a Peacemaker standpoint, but with things setting up the DCU. Because James Gunn keeps saying this is going to kind of set up a lot of stuff for the DCU. This is going to
Oh,
set
for
up a
sure.
lot of stuff. And it's like, we haven't seen a whole lot yet. And so I'm waiting for them to, when are we going to pull the trigger and we're going to see something like, oh my gosh, like this is groundbreaking. Like, not getting my hopes up too high. Like, I don't think we're gonna see something like a Batman. Like, I don't think he'll announce our Batman. As much as I'd love for him to do that, I don't think he's going to, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a David Cornsett Superman teaser, or we get a reveal of a hero we haven't seen yet, or maybe we see the Lanterns before their Green Lantern series. Like, I I I
I'm
I'm wondering.
I'm gonna call it right now. Lobo shows up, like says "F you" to Peacemaker, and then rides away on his motorcycle. Calling it right now.
Lobo. So you're saying Lobo. You're
I'm
saying
saying Lobo.
Lobo. Okay. So let's dive into these episodes. So
Yeah.
episode 3, we pretty much have he goes into this universe and he spends a lot of time there and he gets to know pretty much the people in the universe. He gets to kind of
Hmm.
we flesh out a little bit more with his brother, and the big one is Harcourt in this universe. They clearly broke up and now Chris is trying to get back with her in this universe, and they're trying to restart it again. And then while they're in the middle of this, a big what are they
The
a gang
terrorist
or terrorist
bomb.
group, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call them, they're blowing up a political building, I think is what it was. They were blowing up
No,
some
it
type
was
of
like a government building. It's like a human
government
resource
building.
building.
Yeah, yeah. So they were blowing it up, and so Peacemaker gets involved and saves the day. So that's kind of what happens in 3. There was not a whole lot, but that is what goes down. So then episode 4, we come back. Chris gets back out of this universe and he realizes that he lays down in his bed. And in episode 3, additionally, the subplot we had was Argus is breaking into his house to figure out what kind of portal is going on. And as they come in, eagerly goes and pretty much just, you know, kicks ass and kills, not kills, doesn't kill, but he
No,
pretty
no,
much
he killed one of them. I thought,
I
or
killed
he,
one of them, I think
I
maybe.
think so.
Yeah, but
Pulled his eye out.
yeah, but he beat the crap out of all these
All of them.
Argus, all of them, just pretty much wrecked them. And Chris comes back in episode 4 and realizes, what the hell happened to my house? What
Yeah.
is going on? So he's checking out his house and he's like, what is going on? And right then and there, pretty much Argus is showing up. They're rolling in, and we then have Economos. He texts Chris, and he's like, "Hey, get out of here! Argus has got some people. They've got a eagle hunter for Eagly. Like, you got to get out of here." So Chris goes. He grabs this little gadget, and we see at the beginning of the episode that there was this alien that him, his brother, and his dad saw, and they hunted. His dad kills it, and they see that this alien pretty much had this gadget that opened up into Peacemaker's little pocket universe that he has with all of his gear in it. And we
Mhm.
realized that Peacemaker's dad did not create the pocket universe, did not create this little thing, that it was an alien, it was foreign. So take this gadget. Peacemaker goes, grabs this gadget. We find out that this gadget is what makes the doorway, puts the portal in certain ways and certain doorways, and it works within a door. Peacemaker takes it, goes to cabin, and he's got to put this. Well, Argus breaks in, and so they're like, "Oh, we got to find where the doorway is, and we have to find how to break in. So they find the doorway, and they're trying to hack it. Well, right then and there, Peacemaker gets gets it set up in this cabin that his grandfather used to own, and now the portal's all set up, and it's no longer at his house. So they run scotch free. So now Argus is pissed, and Rick Flag Senior, he's upset. So he's like, I got to get Peacemaker. How do I do this? So he goes and finds Harcourt. Pretty much says, Harcourt, I will, get you in good graces with the government, and you will be able to start working again with FBI agencies and Argus and all these people because you've been blacklisted because Amanda Waller did that on her way out. And once we get you good and all that, we get you all good. But in order to do that, you have to bring us Peacemaker. So Peacemaker's like, right at that time, right when they make that deal, Peacemaker says, Hey, you want to meet up? And she says, Sure, let's meet up. And we see, Argus trying to go meet up with them, and Peacemaker's going to the same spot. So we have all these crescendos, and then credits roll. So we have all these things going on, and it is really good. But those are the rundown of pretty much episode 3 and 4. I don't think I did. I miss anything, Paul, out of
Uh,
those rundowns.
you forgot to mention that Rick Flag Jr. is back.
Oh yes, yes. In episode 3, he's
He's the quote unquote jarhead that is currently dating Amelia Harcourt, but it's very
in the
much
other
just
universe.
like
In the other
in the
universe.
other universe, yes. But it's very much just like, man, they made him as such a wimp in this other
We
universe.
also find out in the main universe, which adds more layers to Harcourt, that her only friend was Rick Flag Jr.
Mhm, and they
and
had a little bit of a romantic entanglement even while he
ex-
was
with
dating, June,
June.
the Enchantress at the time.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, so there's another layer too with Peacemaker. Peacemaker killed her only friend.
Yeah,
Peacemaker killed her only friend. And so there's like, okay, there's another reason why she probably that's why she has such animosity towards him and hates him probably so much, is because of
definitely.
this. So we have these, and it's very interesting, and I'm excited to see where this goes because I I really have no idea where this could go next. I really don't. Like, I obviously think we are going to get to the end this, and we're gonna see how Peacemaker, he has to fight his brother in the other universe. I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah,
if that happens.
that's gonna be rough. He's gonna maybe have to kill his brother
Brother
again,
again.
which would suck,
But also
but
realizing this, and I've told Paul, me and Paul have talked about this, but there's an interesting fan theory out there that the universe that Peacemaker goes to, in the parallel universe that he goes to, it's not as great as he thinks. And here's why. There are no colored people in this other universe. There's no other,
mhm,
ethnicities. There's nothing.
yeah,
And it's like, wait, are we about to do a Planet X thing where pretty much Planet X, for you guys that don't know, is a universe where in the DC comics is the universe where pretty much the Nazis won World War II and pretty much eliminated other races. Like, there was
yeah,
only Caucasians left. That's pretty much what was it. And so it's pretty much a Nazi universe. And
and that's what everybody thinks. Because hey, Peacemaker's dad, white supremacist, like, super
well,
awful
also,
dude,
he's not like that would also mean that would show why he's not racist, is
w
because when there's only
because
one race, you can't be
yeah,
racist. Like, that's the thing. And so it shows it's
but
like,
he's
okay,
he's seen as a hero in this other
yeah,
universe. Is like, well, if the Nazis won, yeah, he would be their hero, which is like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And so you're really like, ooh, is it as good as they think? And if they do this, I it would be very fun. I
and
would
it
think
would
it'd be very fun. And it
it'd
would
be it'd be very
explain.
interesting. It would explain a lot of things. Like, for one, why Rick Flag Jr. is behaving the way that he is, because he's such a badass in the main universe,
Yeah.
and then this universe, he's just an average Joe.
I
And
also
then
think it would explain how Peacemaker may have to fight, because maybe they have like a public execution. Like, maybe they find a bunch of rebels that are of color or something, and they're like,
yeah,
"Oh, we gotta round them up. Let's kill them." And Peacemaker's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" And, dude, Adebayo. What
yeah,
if they
that
find
that
Adebayo in this universe, and
in this other
use
universe.
Yep.
because that is Peacemaker's best friend. As much as Vigilante keeps saying, "I'm Peacemaker's best friend." Sorry, bud. No, Adebayo is Peacemaker's best friend
Yeah, he's
for
the she
sure.
is the first person she's the first person that he
She's the
calls.
first person he calls every single time. Anytime he's in trouble, he calls Adebayo. But no, I that could be a very big turning point, and that's whenever he flips and he's like, "Nah, this universe ain't great. We're gonna try and break free from this oppression," and I can see that happening.
I think it would be fun and another way to, turn on its head, like, it would be interesting, or maybe, like, they kill since, America, the big, when people some people when they think America, like the bird, I guess, or the animal of America, you think of kind of a bald eagle. What if,
You
like,
know,
they kill Eagly in this universe too? Where they're
that would
like,
be crazy.
because he doesn't have an eagle, he doesn't have Eagly in this one, and what if they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we capture all birds and we kill them." Like,
Well, speaking of killing eagles, you've got
yeah, you've got,
Michael Rooker as the eagle hunter.
yeah.
All of a sudden, pulled out these superpowers out of nowhere, where he could just astral project as a bird and see everything. Like
Yeah,
that was
speak
crazy. I was not
yeah.
expecting that. I thought he was just some crazy
Eagle
kook.
hunter. Yeah, so in this, I left this out, but Michael Rooker's character in this is a eagle hunter, and Argus hires him because of how
How
much
much
sh
Eagly kicked
guy
ass.
kicked ass, and
Like
they're like, "Oh, we gotta bring in
we
the heavy guns for this."
we need an expert.
I swear to God, if they kill Eagly, dude, I can't. We
Yeah, no, that's
already
no.
we already Guardians 3, we already killed a bunch of animals. We can't be killing more animals, James Gunn. Please, not Eagly.
Please stop. You
Gosh,
already killed a bunny and an otter and all these other
a
people. Stop it.
walrus
A
and
walrus.
yeah, crypto really got abused at like the first half of Superman. Like, please do not
Please
kill
stop.
Eagly. Eagly got, I'm pretty sure if I remember right, he got shot in the first season. Like,
Yeah, he did, and then
oh,
they had to take him to the vet,
the
and
vet.
yeah.
Eagly's been through some shit. He just wants to eat his bologna. Like,
Yeah. No, excited to see what's gonna happen these next couple episodes, and especially since, like, I think not only does the Eagle guy know where, Chris and Eagly are because of his astral projecting thing, well, whenever they opened up that portal and the portal cannot be closed until they put a door on it,
mhm.
we already know that Argus can track it because of the portal. So they're gonna say, "Oh, that's where he is. Let's go," and they're gonna chase him down again.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And I'm wondering, it's all crescendoing in the right ways. And
It is. It is.
I am liking this more than the butterflies because butterflies were more of a mystery. This is not a mystery. This is more of a, we're crescendoing into action here, and we know kind of how this is going to end, but we don't know where, when, how. Like, we know kind of, well, we do kind of know the how. Like, Peacemaker did this, so Rick Flag Senior is going to try to do this. Peacemaker's in the other universe killed this Peacemaker. This is how this. But we don't know the when, the where, the why. Like, we don't know any of this stuff, and I think it's going to be really cool to see how they all crescendo and they end this thing. So, but
Yeah.
anyways, guys, what do you guys think of Peacemaker's episode 4? We're halfway through the season, guys. It's gone by. I mean, are you guys liking Peacemaker season 2? Are you guys not liking it? Are you liking it more than season 1? Are Thursdays your day? 7 p.m. You're at the couch ready to watch? Let us know in the comments below. Want more? Check us out on YouTube Podcast, Spotify, or even the link down below for the full podcast.
Leave us a comment if you guys have any thoughts, questions, or ideas. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more videos and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.